Hey guys and gals, this is your boy JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft. Welcome to the Lone Wolf Bushcraft's After Dark live show. Pour yourself your favorite drink and enjoy this open chat live stream. So I hope you guys and gals had a good day today. For those of you that are on the United States side, I hope you had a good day today. I think it's morning time in the Philippines, so people are just starting their day in the Philippines. For the folks in the Philippines and Hong Kong, if you're just starting your day, I hope you have a good day. For those that are on my side of the pond, which is over here in the States, I hope you had a good day. Hey, what's up, Simply Aqua? How's it going? Welcome to the Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark live show. How's it going, Simply Aqua? How are you doing? And where are you viewing this live stream from? Where are you viewing it from, Simply Aqua? I'm just curious sometimes where people are viewing the live stream. I know some people may be viewing it from the Philippines. Some people may be viewing it from, greetings. Some people may be viewing this live stream from the Philippines and some in Hong Kong. I think I have another audience member that's from Scotland. So I think Jerry Boy TV's from Scotland. Some of the Filipino channels that I know sometimes view my stream. One is Blessed Life. So Blessed Life, Song for Anna. And then there's a few Filipinos that work abroad, and they're watching from Kuwait. I think another gal is, I think there's one person that watches from Kuwait. And then I want to say Qatar. There may be a few people that are watching from Qatar. Doing fine, Sir Lone Wolf. Thank you. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. So Simply Aqua's watching from the Philippines. Cool. So it's morning time in the Philippines. What's up, Michelle? Thank you. I appreciate that. So we got one person that's watching from the Philippines. I think Michelle is working abroad, so she's watching from somewhere else. I think she works outside the Philippines. So there's a few YouTube channel. There's a few YouTubers that work outside the Philippines. I think the two I'm familiar with that are in Hong Kong is Miss Muggs. She does a live stream. And then Hong Kong Explorer does a live stream as well. The O Show is from Australia. Ellie's Adventures Blogs is from Australia. Adrian Gibson's is from Australia. So those are a few Australian YouTubers that I'm familiar with. The growing streams I'm familiar with is Penis Habit and also Blessed Life. But Blessed Life does a cool thing on her channel. She, I want to say, in the morning times when it's morning over in the Philippines, she's doing a lot of growing smaller channels, and then in the evening time she does like a karaoke thing. On Miss Mug's channel, you can find her doing a lot of open chat on her live streams. She's also encouraging other YouTubers to connect with each other. And but she also sometimes runs games. Shanti Uber is another channel. I think Shanti Uber is out in California. Hey, Adrian. Adrian, he works with a lot of. Adrian recently walked around a zoo in Australia, so that was kind of cool. And Adrian says, "Yo, Adrian Gibson says, "Yo, it's Daddy." I call Adrian my one and only YouTube stepson. That's a running joke we got going on, which is pretty funny. Folks are saying hey to each other in the chat. But yeah, Adrian on his channel, he does a few walkabouts, which is really cool. Adrian Gibson does. So he does a few walkabouts on his channel. He people tease him a little bit and call him the king of karaoke because he has a blue mic that he sings into. Yes, I'm still stuck in the zoo. Laugh out loud. He says he's still stuck in the. He still got locked in the Australian zoo. He actually really didn't, but towards the end, I think he faked one of his friends out, but then he hollered over to his friend to come towards him while they were leaving out the zoo. But yeah, that's pretty funny. But anyways, and then Shanti Uber, who just came in, he does on some of his live streams, he does a hangman show. Hey, what's up? And Kuya is like a respectful. He says, "Hey, Kuya Lone Wolf." For those of you who are not familiar with the Filipino terminology, Kuya is a kind of a sign of respect when they talk to someone who's older. I don't know how much older I am of Sean though. I tried to get my friend Lost laugh out loud. That's when Adrian Gibson was doing a walkabout around the zoo. That's pretty funny. Adrian's so funny. Anyway, Shanti Uber, he does this one game on his live stream that talks about it's a hangman game. It's really cool. And then occasionally he'll do some singing on his channel. And then Hart Gasper, whenever I've tuned into some of her live streams, she's actually doing a workout. And then there's other times on her live stream where she's sitting and she's talking to her audience as they come in her live stream. Shanti Uber says he's 48 years old. I just turned 53 years old in September. So I'm definitely older than Sean. So calling me Kuya Lone Wolf is appropriate. So yeah, all my Filipina sisters, I call them my baby sisters, and then they call me Daddy Lone Wolf, which is really cute. Some of them call me Kuya, which is cool. I appreciate that. But I'm really getting to know. It's so neat. YouTube is so awesome. I've gotten to know a few really cool Australian folks. Adrian's one of them. Adrian Gibson's channel, Ellie's Adventure Vlogs, the O Show, which is Owen, and yeah, it's so cool. I'm getting to know people from Australia. I'm getting to know people from the Philippines. I'm getting to know some Filipinos that are working in Hong Kong, like Miss Muggs and Hong Kong Explorer. So that's pretty cool. And it's just YouTube. I didn't realize when I first got onto YouTube, one, I didn't know I was going to do live streaming, and live streaming's so much fun because then I get to reconnect with some of my fellow YouTubers. And yeah, it's really cool. And what's funny is I do have a streaming service at my, hey, what's up, Halfwit? Halfwit in the house. What's funny is I got several streaming services. I got Netflix. I got Netflix, Hulu, and also Amazon Prime. And so I got all these streaming services, but occasionally I'll love to click on my YouTube and check out on how my YouTube community's doing. My son just had his tooth removed, and oh, right on. So I guess the tooth fairy is going to be joining his son. I can't remember. I think I did a tooth fairy thing with my daughter when she was really young. I can't remember how much money I put under the pillow. That's funny. And I don't think my parents did that with me. It's so funny. Hell, now my daughter's grown and out of college and working her professional business job, so that's pretty cool. Of course, my daughter just went on vacation, so she's headed out to California. I'm a little jealous. She sent me a text today saying she was boarding a plane for California, so I'm a little jealous. Knowing that my daughter's an avid surfer, I think her and her friend are going to go catch some waves out in California. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm a little jealous. I wish I could have gone on a plane and be heading out to California as well. That would have been fun. But yeah, that's. But I'm grateful that I got to travel to Mexico 3 months ago. So that was a lot of fun. So, anyways, I'm really enjoying my YouTube community, and yeah, my live stream. Even though I'm not necessarily a growing channel, um, I do try to. For those folks that do visit the live stream, I show their comments out during my live stream, but then I also share all of their comments towards the end of my live stream. So people will know when I'm definitely wrapping up my live stream. One, I'll give a warning before I wrap up my live stream, and then I'll go at the very first comment that I got, and I'll go all the way down, and I won't stop until I hit the very last comment. So that's usually how I try to remember to do that at the end of every one of my live streams. And it's basically a way to thank these channels for coming in and watching the live stream. So that's part of the reason I do that. And then I show your guys' comments while the live stream's happening at the same time. But yeah, it's so funny. Me jumping on live stream tonight was a literally a spur of the moment decision. Um, I had made a new TikTok, and someone said, "Hey, I noticed you're up. I noticed you just made a TikTok. I thought you were going to go crash." And I was going to go crash, but then I texted that person back and I said, "Hey, yeah, that's a new TikTok I just made, but I think I'm going to be coming on YouTube Live." So the only one person knew I was going to come on YouTube Live tonight. So I usually don't share out my live streams. One, because I think I mean, I don't mind sharing out my live streams, but as a general rule, I sometimes really don't share my live stream. I think I just saw one person saying he's going to stay in BG. I appreciate that, Simply. That's cool. Simply Aqua staying in BG. BG means they're going to be in the background. How hard is TikTok loan? It's not hard at all. It's so funny now that TikTok is competing. At first, they would let you do minute videos. Now they let you do 3-minute videos. Where before it was only just 1-minute videos. But I think that's TikTok's way of competing with YouTube and some of the other, yeah. So that's cool. I mean, but yeah, TikTok's easy. So far, all these things that I'm putting content on, I'm not getting paid for. So, and I can't remember how big you have to be to get started getting paid on TikTok, but I don't worry about it. For the most part, I'm just enjoying it as a hobby, putting content both on YouTube and then also putting content on TikTok. Occasionally, I throw content on my Instagram, and then on my actually, I got a Twitter handle. So on my Twitter, I occasionally throw links for my videos. So basically, I use my Twitter to promote my YouTube channel. Same thing with my Instagram. I use it also to promote my YouTube channel. I have 2 different Facebook pages that also direct people to the Lone Wolf Bushcraft YouTube channel. So, and even with my TikTok, I do a few bushcrafty stuff and also try to send people to my YouTube channel. So, So I do a lot of self-promotion that way. Michelle's BG. That's cool. TikTok has to be no landscape. I believe that is correct, Sean. I believe so. I'm trying to think. Have I ever? No, I think I have put a little bit of landscape. Yeah, I think landscape means almost a boxier video, right? Yeah, I think I have put some landscape on my TikTok. Yeah. So in answer to your, I stand corrected, Sean. I have put some landscape on my TikTok. But yeah, the majority of people put the portrait. But yeah, you can put landscape videos on a TikTok. But I want to say the majority of people put a portrait mode on their TikTok. So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Sean. That's cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying my YouTube community here. It's really cool. Um, it's so neat. Everyone, even some of the teams I'm a part of, some of the YouTube teams I'm a part of, everyone has a little bit different genre. I have a feeling my channel's the most different out of all the genres because a lot of them, a few of the channels do the karaoke thing and the singing thing. And what's funny, when I join people's live stream or if I'm up on panel, I'm usually more of a comedian. I mean, I'll do a little bit of singing, but I do more comedic stuff than I do singing. And so people sometimes like to have me up on their panel because I'll say outrageous comedian stuff, and that's a lot of fun. So, and what's funny is I do more of that on other people's live stream than I do here. So here it's more open chat, or maybe I'm talking about stuff more specifically with the outdoors, or sometimes you guys will see me build a campfire, which is more related to the genre that's on my channel. So, but I got different playlists. It isn't just all bushcraft playlists. One of my playlists shows all my trips that I've taken to Mexico, and another, and I call those my travel vlogs. So I got one playlist totally dedicated to my Mexico travel vlogs. I have another playlist that's dedicated to my Peruvian travel vlogs. I'm sad to say it's probably going to be a while before I ever make a trip back to Peru because a lot of political crazy stuff is happening in Peru, which is really sad because I love going to Peru a lot. Have on panel on. Oh, I appreciate that, Sean. Thanks, Sean. But uh, yeah, like I said, there's really crazy political things going on in my wife's country of Lima, Peru, in South America, in Peru. And it's so sad because I like to go there every 2 or 3 years to Peru. So, yeah, if crazy political stuff wasn't going on in Lima, Peru, South America right now, I probably would be talking about going to Peru in December and January. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, more than likely, I'm probably going to spend my Christmas and New Year's here in the States, which is sad because I really wanted to. I love spending Christmas and New Year's in Peru. So I kind of hope the political situation gets a lot better, or I hope it definitely improves so I can start going back and vacationing in Peru because I love vacationing in my wife's country. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's yes, I didn't know that about it, that stuff was happening in El Salvador as well. So yeah, this is unusual for me because usually things politically are going just fine in Peru. And my wife has watched more Peruvian news than she's ever have since the 30 plus years she's been here in the States. So yeah, she's watched more Peruvian news than she cares to watch. But I'm kind of following it closely too. I think my wife's following it more closely than I am. But I'm following it because my wife's family still lives in Peru. So I'm a little worried for them. The cool thing about it, there's 20 different political parties in Peru. And so I think those 20 different political parties realize how serious it is. And yeah, I'm still shocked when any country wants to play around with communism. I just, it just doesn't, it boggles my mind, mainly because, um, I mean, it just boggles my mind. One, because that form of government doesn't seem to be able to produce an economic engine. Nothing seems to beat capitalism as far as producing jobs and an economy. So, I mean, I'm not saying capitalism's perfect, but my God, it's one of the few economic engines that have really produced jobs. So, I'm still shocked to this day because I know the people of the world had to have studied capitalism and also communism and republics and also democracies. And I just, I'm not saying America's perfect, but so many people try to still come here. So we must not be doing too bad of a job. But of course, I haven't lived in Denmark. I haven't lived in Sweden. I haven't lived in Australia. Maybe I would have a different view if I lived in those countries. But I don't know, man. I really like our form of, hell, even my own government is being, the two political parties here are being special with each other. Let me read what Sean just wrote. The first country to, oh, wow, to have Bitcoin as their main currency, but it's going through some growing pains. Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I'm sure a lot of countries are watching that pretty closely, especially with the Bitcoin thing. That's really interesting. It's so wild. Speaking of economics, I remember watching this one show that talked about how the personal income tax, a long, long time ago, they used to not take a personal income tax. And then um, supposedly they added it so the government could have more money. And sometimes, even when you give the government more money, you don't get the best bang for your buck. So, in some ways, I wish they would do away with that personal income tax and just put taxes on goods and services. Um, yeah, they really should return that money back to the people, especially the personal income tax thing. So, I mean, I don't mind paying taxes for goods and services, but then to throw a personal income tax is, yeah, I don't. I, like I said, sometimes when you give the government more money, you don't get the best bang for your buck. So, private industry seems to get a better bang for its buck than whenever the government gets any more money. So, that's just my opinion. Everything said here on my live stream is just my personal opinion. So, uh, yeah, I'm just some guy on YouTube giving a personal opinion about stuff. So, but oh man, I used to love what these comedians would say. Uh, think of the duo Pinkard and Bowden. They said, if we've offended anyone here tonight, we feel like our efforts have been rewarded. And so that made me laugh so hard when I heard those two comedians say that. But so yeah. If you guys ever hear me say I'm making plans to go to Peru, South America, the political situation has then gotten better. So But anyways, like I said, there's hope for Peru mainly because there's 20 different political parties, and so maybe a lot of people. Yeah, there's now been jokes made that where will the people from Venezuela go if Peru turns up to be like another Venezuela? So, uh, an example I give before Venezuela got before Venezuela got a form of government that turned all their businesses to state run. Before that happened, Venezuela had a really good economy. And of course, the people who got in power before they turned everything state run, they promised the poor people a bunch of stuff. And then, of course, they got voted in, and then poor Venezuela's economy just went down. Once they turned all their businesses state run, the country's economics went down the toilet. So I think Peru is really afraid of that ever happening. So Peru's probably going to work really hard. Probably, I hope, not to become another Venezuela. So uh, you know, I don't know. It just makes no sense to me why any country would want to do that. I think what happens is, um, and once again, this is just my opinion. I think what happens is um, this other different form of government that really doesn't produce good economics. Um, I think they. I mean, part of it is they. I'm thinking that the people at the top get the most benefit from it, but at the same time, it could really ruin a country. You know, and I think. Um, yeah, the countries around the world just gotta really take a look at that. What leads to a country's economic prosperity, and then what can lead to another country's economic downfall? They have to really look at that. All right, here we go. We got Adrian Gibson coming to the panel.
Yeah, Daddy, what's
What
happening, Daddy?
what's
I've had a
up,
sandwich.
bro?
It's
Is
like a
it
late
more?
breakfast, but I'm just eating a sandwich.
Oh, right on. Is it
Yeah,
morning there?
so I'm having a week. I'm having a week off work, so I'm just taking it
Oh,
easy and just coming up on the panel for a little bit. And
oh, cool. Are you taking a
yeah, it's
break
good.
from work? You said.
Yeah, just having a week off. Yeah, it's good. And yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I'm having my jab tomorrow, my first jab tomorrow. So yeah,
Oh, which
um,
one you're getting? Is it going to be the Pfizer?
Pfizer, yes, correct. Yeah.
Oh, cool. See, I got my first and second jab in January, and
Oh
then
yeah.
and you won't believe this. This past Monday, I got the Pfizer booster,
Oh wow.
and
Okay. Yep. Yep.
that's because I got my two jabs in January. So and
I got
and I
both.
didn't get
You got both of them straight away in January. Yeah.
yeah. And what's
Hmm.
amazing is I didn't. Uh, All I got with the booster was just a sore arm the next day, but I always get that with the flu shot.
So you think for me it probably be a similar sort of situation probably because I've got no
Yeah,
medical conditions and probably just
right.
yeah I'll go
Well,
there tomorrow and yeah.
yeah, I'm 53. I just turned 53.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep.
and there's another guy just a little bit older than me, and he got the booster and he had no problems with it. So,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty happy camper.
I still think if you don't tell them and you had bad medical conditions, then I know something would probably happen. But if
Yeah,
you got nothing wrong, then I think you should be fine. It's just like a flu shot or whatever you said. So
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
think
so.
it's here. I think it's here to stay like the flu, and I think the more and more people that do, I mean, I still think it should be a personal decision. I really don't think companies and businesses should force people. Just because I've had the jab doesn't mean I feel
No,
people should be
I
forced.
haven't been
Yeah,
forced into it, but because it's just because Australia's been saying about like if you don't get this done and this done, you won't get freedom. It just got to that point where
right.
I wasn't really rushing to get it, but then I want to travel and
Right.
it's just got to that stage where you just want to get it done.
Yeah. Well, that's part
Now,
of the reason I did it in January because I knew I wanted to travel to Mexico.
yeah,
So,
you had a plan this year, but I didn't
so
really,
yeah,
I wasn't really planning to go
yeah,
anywhere much this year. So I was like,
yeah.
I'll just let it. Yeah.
I'm so grateful I traveled to Mexico 3 months ago,
Mm,
man. I'm just
that was really fun.
so. Oh my God,
That
I
was
had a
good to show
blast.
us because it just makes us feel like a bit more better that people are out. For me, it felt better that people are out and about, and I
Yeah,
can watch them like go somewhere nice. And
right.
yeah, I didn't feel like it's been
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It kind of showed
mm,
people it was a possibility down the road, so that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think. And I noticed these things come in waves when places do get confirmed cases. I think
Yeah,
it comes
waves.
in
Yeah,
waves, and I just love seeing the fans are back at sporting events. That I'm
yeah.
psyched about that.
Did you see my
Yeah.
video on 2 weeks ago when I went at the grand our like it's like our Super Bowl or something in America sort of game? Did
Oh,
you see
cool.
any of that or not? I don't know. I can't
That
remember.
yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, and you had a full stadium. It's really because we've been so lucky. Like for 18 months, we've just been able to do like literally do anything here in our state of in Australia. Like we've had a few lockdowns, of course, this year, but really it feels like you can't remember any of them now.
Right.
That's how quickly time's gone. It feels like we've just had literally nearly a normal life here in Perth.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. Not normal. No one's had a normal because we haven't been able to get away and travel. So really you're not. It's not normal. Yeah.
Oh, in answer to your yeah, since you got yours in May, once it reaches 8 months, then I think you'll qualify to do. I think you're supposed to wait 8 months after you've had your 2 shots, Sean. So I'm glad Sean asked that question.
Mm.
He's getting his or I think he said he got his in May. Yeah, eight. If
Okay.
you, yeah, so 8 months after May, then then they recommend the booster. I believe it's 8 months. So
Oh, so
yeah,
after your second shot, is that right? Or you're saying?
yeah. But
Yeah.
Sean can double check on that. It's either 6 or 8 months. For some
Oh,
reason,
okay. Yep.
I got the 8 month thing in my head. So, but he could always
Okay.
double check. The medical people could tell him for
Because
sure whether he has.
I don't like needles, so maybe I'll just put a blindfold over me so I don't see it.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll
Oh,
take a blindfold off.
I actually watched it go in my arm. I didn't care.
You didn't care,
Now
yeah.
now with the
I don't know.
booster,
I've never really had a needle, so I don't know. It's going to be weird.
yeah.
Will I look or will I not look? I don't know. I'm a bit
Yeah.
of a,
This
I'm not
this
sure.
last time with the
Yeah.
booster I didn't look, and not because I didn't want to. Well, it's not because I didn't want to look. I was just
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just looking out. I don't know. Sometimes
Just
I
looking to
watch it,
fit
and
in.
sometimes I don't. This last
Yeah.
time I didn't. I was just kind of looking up at the ceiling. When I got the 2 jabs, the reason I watched is I was taking a picture of myself getting jabbed. Because I was promoting it. I wanted people to get a jab. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do a video
yeah.
for YouTube of it tomorrow. I'm not
Oh,
really
I didn't do a
fussed.
video. I just took pictures of it and threw it
Pictures,
up on
yeah.
Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I might do a photo tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah, just put it on Facebook. I don't think
oh, you
because I
you
do
don't
enough.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't
yeah.
have
No, I'm
to.
thinking. I'm
Yeah.
even just thinking about it. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
just to say,
But
oh, look at me. I've done enough. No, I don't know. I think I don't really care. It's
right.
just to,
Oh, when
yeah.
I did that, some people were supportive and some people called me a sheep, and I started laughing. And but I take that all with a big grain of salt, anyway. So.
You have to, don't you? These.
Hmm. But
That's
from
funny.
what I understand, as far as the jab and the booster is
Mm.
supposed to extend the protection. That was the whole
That's what they're
point of doing
saying.
the
Yeah.
booster. Yeah.
Mm.
Now, from what I understand, uh, it doesn't stop you from getting it, but it's supposed to
Yep.
help you not get hospitalized. Uh,
Ah,
now,
thank God.
in
Yep.
rare case. in rare cases, people still got hospitalized. And in rare cases, even though someone got jabbed or got a booster, well, I don't know about the booster because the booster ain't been out long enough. But
I get you.
in rare cases with just the jab, some people have passed away. But you're actually still more likely to pass away if you haven't got jabbed or boost.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they've said. It could
yeah.
happen with that, or with or without. So
Now, what I wanna know about the booster is I'm wondering if the booster also protects me from the new variants. I would think that it would, since it's the newest out of all the shots that have come out. So
okay, yep.
at least that's what I'm hoping. That uh, for some reason, my wife's making me think that's what it is. That the boosters
Yeah,
is
yeah.
covering the variants as well. So
I got the
okay,
Moderna.
Sean got the Moderna. Okay. Now, as far as I know, I don't think Moderna's come out with a booster, but I'm sure they're working on it.
Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. I think
Mm,
the only reason Pfizer came out is because, hell, I think they're one of the first few shots that were out there. So that's cool.
mm. Yeah, they Oh, look
But
who's here! I just looked at the
what's
message.
happening? Yeah, the famous Adrian is here. Yazamodia.
I was so famous last
She's
night.
so cool.
I was so famous, Lone Wolf, last night. I got 19 thumbs down last night. Woo!
Ooh,
I'm
ooh.
so
I
famous.
love what Sammy says about thumbs down. He goes, that's the best. Sammy's attitude's like, oh yeah, hit me with that
Oh no,
thumbs down. I
I love the
started
way Sam
laughing.
talks sometimes. It's quite funny.
Oh, Sammy makes me laugh. But that's cool.
Uh, oh, we
Sammy
know still
reminds
a
me.
few.
Sammy reminds me of that song. Ain't nothing gonna break a my stride. Do 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 do
Gonna
do
slow
do
me
do
down.
do. Da
Uh-oh,
da da
I
da
got
da
to get
da. Ain't
moving.
nothing gonna
Ain't
break a
I
my
gonna break my
stride.
stride? I'm running my
Da da
world
da
down
da
there.
da
Uh-oh,
da da.
I got
I
to
got
keep
to
on
keep on
moving.
moving. Yeah, that's right.
Woohoo!
That's right. Woohoo! That's what I try to do with my YouTube channel. I try to keep it positive.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
I try to. I guess what I want
It's
my
like I don't give a shit what people say all the time now. I've got so used to it.
right,
It's like if someone makes
right,
a weird comment, I either just get rid of them or I like that's
yeah,
horrible to do, but or you just ignore the
right,
comments in the comment section. That's what I do. I don't. I look
right.
at I'm seeing the comments all the time when I'm doing my live. And I'm like,
Or I may have fun with them to the point where they get
yeah,
bored. They're like, oh, he's not getting pissed off. I'm going to leave him.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yes,
I'll talk
yes.
to it directly, and I'll make fun, and
Yes, you're right there,
they'll get bored. Or like you
yeah.
said, just don't read the comment.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
blocking's only really for a really like you know what I mean. Like if it has to
super
come down to that,
obnoxious. Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't got
somebody's
big enough to getting annoying ones though.
yeah. I know. Me, I
I'm just small enough. I can still enjoy my live stream, which
no, I
is
can
cool.
still enjoy it. It's just yeah, you can get one or two people that can just say
Right.
yeah, crap, yeah, and you're like, oh well.
And I don't get those. And I don't get those kind that like to flash themselves on the lives.
Well, I've already had that. Don't worry, Lone Wolf. I've
Oh
had
my
that.
god. Oh my
No, I
god.
deleted that video. I was with Brett one day, and this guy, I think he's in his 70s, and he
Oh
goes,
my
I'm a
god.
bit. I don't know if he said he was lonely or this crap,
Right.
and I let him
Right.
off because I've seen his name around on YouTube before, so I'm like,
Right. So you thought
oh
it was
well, I've got to
safe.
give it. Then I went to the toilet for a couple of minutes, and Brett's going, Adrian. He's like shouting out to
Hey.
me, and I'm like, shit,
Oh
what's
my
happening? Oh,
god.
crap. So I just deleted the whole stream.
Oh
I
yeah,
could
I
have
would have.
edited it, but
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
feel like getting into that day. I just went, just
Yeah,
got rid of
yeah.
it. Yeah,
I probably would have just deleted the whole stream too. Yeah.
yeah. It wasn't a really long
Wow.
one. It would only had gone for about 1 hour so far, so it's not going to
Right.
cause it. It's only if you know I do those live streams for like 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes you don't want to get rid of it all because of all the views and all the
Right,
yeah.
right,
You're gonna lose
right.
money and all this on your channel and yeah. So you don't want to yeah.
What's
Oh,
happening?
look who's
Check out
here!
the
Check out the
Rileys. Look
Raleighs.
out.
Woo! Look, the
woo.
Rileys is in the house.
We got royalty in the chat here. Check
Yeah,
out the
I
Rileys. What's happening?
know.
Oh, thanks for sharing me out, Yaz. I appreciate that.
Wow, son of all, I'm here. Innit?
But
Hey,
yeah, check
Yaz,
out
I
the
think
Rileys.
Acres Journey might be doing the live tonight. I think I need a
Yeah.
rest. I can't do it every night.
Right. Check out the Rileys. He's TikTok is going on pretty good.
I need to look at. Yeah, he's doing
Yeah,
well.
he's
Yeah, he
got a
put some.
serious TikTok.
It was his
But it's so
birthday.
cool.
It was his birthday
It
not long ago. I think. Yeah, was his
yeah.
birthday last week
Yeah,
or?
POD and check out the Rileys. It's so cool because they're doing their social medias in the Philippines. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And
Are they
it
both
just
on TikTok? Are they POD on TikTok as well?
hey Brett, how's it going, brother?
Is that?
Brother.
Did you say Lone Wolf that Brett? I mean POD's on TikTok as well, or?
Yeah, and he's growing
Oh
it
yeah.
fast. I mean,
Oh wow! Yeah, I have to check it out then.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's yeah, I couldn't
I'll
believe.
write down this piece of paper on the back of it.
Yeah,
I'll write those two names down because you don't get to see them much on
yeah,
YouTube anymore. So
yeah.
yeah,
POD is also growing his TikTok
I
as
used to
well,
go
and
there.
occasionally POD and check out the Rileys will do a live stream together.
Check out the right. Ah
Yeah.
yes.
Matter of fact, dude, when I was on vacation, I think I got on their live stream when I was coming back from the States, heading back. I was leaving. I think I had just. Yeah, I think I was just leaving Mexico when I came on their live stream.
Check out the Rileys. There you
They,
go. I'm gonna
oh,
put those two
look,
names down because I haven't seen it in a
look what
while.
check out the Rileys put in his comment. This is Mercy, by the way. That's good.
No. I got that. I got that quite quickly when
Oh,
I saw the
Marcy.
message.
This is Marcy, by the way.
No,
Oh,
because I
that's
saw it. You know
cool.
what? You know how I understood it could be Mercy
So,
because she wants me to sin.
so
Mercy
that
wants me
must
to.
be check out the Riley's lady, right? Marcy must be check out the
Mercy's
Riley's lady.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just
And you know
check
what?
out.
I read her
All
name
right.
wrong. I read it as Mercy, like the Riley guy was saying it's a Mercy he was showing up, but it's his lady's name. That's
Mercy
pretty
for
funny.
this is Mercy by the way. Mercy for my sinning. That's what he.
That's so funny. But I was reading it the wrong way. That's so funny. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, sometimes I see them on TikTok together. It's really cute. They're both in front of the.
I think I've seen a couple of videos like that.
They're
Yeah.
both in front of the TikTok screen. They're saying hi to the audience. That's pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah,
Dude.
Mercy wants to hear me sing. That's what she's always said.
Yeah.
That. In the past.
Just so you know, my TikTok is also growing
Filipina
too.
with attitude. I better write that down too.
Okay, I'll check that out as well. I'll check that out on TikTok.
I'll write the three names down. POD, check out the Rileys, and Filipina with attitude. Yep.
Hey, thanks, Brett. Thanks for
Catch you later, Brett.
thanks for hollering at us while you're at work. I appreciate that, man.
Filipina with attitude. I've got a piece of paper here. So
and you know what's funny is I've heard that name before, and I think they may have talked about it on their TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was one of her. Was it Mercy? That was.
We got 8 million in the chat. That's cool. Or we have 8 million watching the stream. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Da, 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 da. I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Do 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 do. Isn't this funny?
Yeah,
with stream.
I pressed the button. You might want to get rid of that one. Yeah, that's.
We got two. We got two Adrian Gibsons in the house.
I was looking up. What was I looking at?
Adrian's like, I know I don't have a twin.
I pressed the done button for some silly reason. I didn't even know why I did that.
Are you on your phone?
I'm on my iPad at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, because on the phone, it has the chat in X out really close to each
Yeah.
other on the phone,
Yeah, no,
and
it's on my
I don't I don't know how many times I've hit that red X instead of the chat
in
box. And I'm like, damn, clicked myself right out. Now, what's weird is StreamYard sometimes it could be your own stream, and it kicks you out,
Beats you out,
and then
yeah, it
and then you
does.
got
Yeah,
to
it's
rejoin
crazy,
your
isn't
stream again,
it?
which is funny, but it's all good.
Mm.
Yeah, that was cool
Mm.
that Brett stopped by, even though he was on his break. That was cool.
I do that from time
I
when
do
I'm
the
at work.
same
Yeah.
thing. I sometimes stop
Mm.
by your stream, and I could
You're at
yeah,
work, yeah, that's right. I
yeah.
know you're, yeah, because usually I do my streams at night, my time, and you're in the morning, so
Yeah,
that's usually yeah.
I made this new TikTok. I got a Deadpool bobblehead, and I made a new TikTok. And I sent it to
Yeah.
this gal, and this gal goes, "Hey, you're still awake?" I said, "Yeah, I'm still awake. Not only that, I may go on YouTube Live." So,
Mm.
yeah, this was a spur of the moment for me to do
Oh yeah, of
the
course.
live stream. But yeah, I
Mm.
mean, yeah, it's so funny. I don't necessarily share them out, but every once in a while, it's fun to come on here and to see who will pop in the live stream.
No, yeah, that's what yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Sometimes you just do them for short while, sometimes you do long ones. It's
yeah.
what time you have, yeah.
Now Yaz did
Mm.
share me out, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He's
then what
very
I do
supportive.
when I
Mm.
oh hey, there's Sean. Hello, Team Adrian. How
Hello,
are you?
Team Adrian. How are you?
Hello, brother Lone Wolf. I
Hello,
love
hello,
coming on
hello.
when I come on yours or anyone else's panel.
Mm.
I love being a comedian or love doing different voices.
Yeah, that's
So I
right.
mentioned that to my YouTube audience here. When I'm on anyone else's panel, I'm usually acting like a stand-up comedian, saying really outlandish stuff.
Stand-up comedian.
Yeah, it's just fun to do so.
Oh, of course it is. Good. It's good to
Yeah, and I love seeing people's
have fun.
reaction because they never know which character I'm going to bring up to their panel, which is hilarious.
That's the best part. You don't know who's going to come up on your panels sometimes. If you
Yeah,
put the link out, you don't know
yeah,
what you're going to get. That's how YouTube is.
yeah.
Usually on your channel, you get everyone you know. You usually come up on your panel, but sometimes you
Oh
get
yeah,
a new
yeah.
person. Yeah, you get the newbie occasionally, don't you, on your channel? That's
Good
not that often.
morning, Daddy
My
Lone
God,
Wolf.
it's
Good
Deborah.
morning,
Oh my God,
beautiful
it's
mommy
Deborah.
Deborah.
Can I hide from Deborah? Quick,
Hel-
hide from Deborah.
Hello, best friend Adrian. She wrote.
She didn't come on my panel last night, so Deborah, I hide. Where is
Where's Mama Hapsters? You know, she has graced my live stream sometimes.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm now sometimes Mama Hapsters comes on so late that I'm afraid if I join her live stream, I'll stay up too late, and I get up real early for work. But sometimes
Yep.
she'll do her live
Yeah.
stream so late.
Hmm.
But that's cool though. But she has some very interesting live stream. Mama Hapsters does. Sometimes she's got an open chat, and then sometimes, I think one
Yeah,
night
she
she
just
did
does
a
her. Yeah.
karaoke. One night, yeah. Sorry, BFF Adrian, I'm shy with your girlfriend. That's so funny.
He's shy.
Hey,
Deborah always says she's shy.
I
I don't
heard
know
there's one
what.
lady who's liked you for a while.
Hmm. Oh, I've been
I
talking for
bet.
a while now, so that's good. Yeah. See how we go. And yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Sometimes after your live stream's over, you guys stay and chat with each other. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. That's the way to be. Yeah. You gotta. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. You just got to tell her that. Oh, she won't be hearing this because she's not really YouTube. But you just got to tell them if you know someone on YouTube and all this, you just got to make sure that there's going to be people that say comments and this and that. And just got to. I
Right,
treat them as just this comments are just comments. You don't get too
right.
weird about.
Yeah.
It.
Well,
Yeah, you
like
don't.
once people realized where I was coming from when I put that "Remember, baby sisters, Daddy Lone Wolf will always love you," and then
Yeah,
under
yeah.
that I'll put "It's a forever kind of love." And then at the
Oh,
end of
yeah, they
that,
had
I
to get
put,
used.
oh
They
yeah,
had to get
baby
used to
babies.
you too, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's the...
Yeah. Once they got used to me and saw where I was coming from, they were like, oh, he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's it's funny, isn't it? Like that.
Well, I wanted to be unique, so that way, if I came in the chat, people right away know that it's Daddy Lone Wolf. You know, they
Yes.
they yeah. So I didn't want to be like just everybody else. Which there's nothing wrong with being like everybody else.
No, I think that Maria likes you, Deborah. She thinks you're a nice lady, Deborah. Don't be shy to come on my panel next time, innit? I know it too. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You want to sing a
Mommy
song?
Deborah's she's so humble and she's a
Yes,
sweetheart.
Deborah's cool, isn't it? We all love
Yeah,
Deborah. We all
yeah,
do.
she's a humble soul. And
Mm.
she's so cool. She even pokes fun at it. That's what I love about a lot of the
Yeah, I know.
Filipinas. They poke fun at themselves. They have a good, I think they have a good, healthy humor about themselves.
Cool when the Jean
And,
and Deborah are together. It's so awesome. They're doing something,
oh,
or they do
yeah. Oh,
TikToks, or
yeah.
they do funny.
Aussie banter. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Sure.
happened.
Okay. You make sure, Deborah, next time.
I like what
If it's me and
Halfwit said.
Maria, I say it'll be only Deborah can come up, and we'll make her do some. We'll get her to do some singing one day, Deborah. And I think I did a live with Deborah once. I think I did a live just me and Deborah. It was just me and Deborah doing singing once. Yeah, it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
the me and Deborah show once, isn't it?
Oh, man. And Deborah, she's so cute. She makes everybody, and I think a lot of the Filipinos do that.
Feel
They make
welcome, yeah.
everybody feel welcome. And yeah, it's
That's
so.
why I'm a member. That's why I'm a member of her channel now, because she makes you feel welcome. Yeah, she's got a membership, and yeah.
Hong Kong Explorer, whenever I come into her or even join her on panel, she tells me I have to behave. She said, now you got to be good if I'm going to let you stay, Lone Wolf. So
Hong
I started
Kong.
laughing.
I'm always shy. What?
Yeah.
Shy?
Yeah.
That's all right, Deborah. At least you're here to support us. That's the main thing. It doesn't matter if you can't. Yeah, we're not. Hmm.
Yeah. Hong
Yeah,
Kong's
friend to
always
all.
saying,
That's
yeah,
right,
Hong Kong's
Sean.
always saying that to me. I have to make sure I behave. It's pretty funny.
Hmm. No, because what I do is sometimes I just want to become a member of their channel, so then I'm actually like helping out their channel every month. Like you don't have to keep giving them like a small
Oh,
super
yeah.
chat here and there. Like at least
Yeah, that's cool.
you're giving them something once a month. Like at least
Mm-hmm.
you're helping their channel out every month. So
That's
yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah, that's a
that's the
good
best way
idea.
to do it. Let's just buy their membership, and then you
And
hope,
then,
yeah,
it's done. Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
Some people pay a lot for their memberships, but I just pay like usually the level one just to
Right.
yeah support their channel, and
Miss
yeah.
Miss Muggs makes jokes all the time. Uh, like she says there's a diamond membership, but there really isn't. And she says she gives
Yeah.
private dances and shows. I mean,
Yeah.
she's joking. She really doesn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, of course.
But
Yes.
everyone jokes about that on her stream. And if
No, I try
someone
to get to
new,
Mugs, but I don't, because she's
yeah,
always on at the same
yeah.
time as I'm on other panels and all that, so I don't get to Mugs all. I saw her a couple of nights ago. I think I said hello and
Oh,
on
look
the
what
chat.
Yaz says. Ha ha ha. You better behave, Adrian, if
Yeah,
you when you're in my panel.
yeah, I know.
That's so
Yeah,
cute.
Brett. Hey, Daddy. Brett always thinks I love Yads. Like I always go to her panel now, and she's my favorite or something.
Oh, look
She's
what
not one of my favorites, but I mean,
Halfwit says. I get off YouTube before dark
I can I
and I
transform.
transform. That's
Yeah,
pretty funny.
that's when the jokes come out. It's late night there, and yeah, be a good team, Adrian. I get off YouTube before dark and I transform.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Well, what's that old song? The freaks come out at night. Doo doo doo. The freaks come out at night.
I don't know. The
Doo
freaks
doo
come out
doo
at
doo
night. I've
doo.
never really heard that. I'm just doing
Yeah,
the.
I was cracking up. I think Deborah was doing her live stream, and
Do you know
Was it
Mamma Mia?
Bastano? Is that the guy's name, Bastano?
Oh God. Sorry.
What's the guy's name that bugs Brett? I think it's Bastano.
Bassatino. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
who that is.
that makes me laugh so hard because
Oh, Baz
he's
is a
like
cool guy.
he's
I didn't.
he
I wasn't a
no
big fan of him to start off with, but then
yeah.
as you do, you just get to
Well,
know everyone and like that. Yeah,
I guess Brett doesn't like his girlfriend being hit on by Bastano.
yeah. That's
So
just
yeah,
yeah. It can happen. I
and
know
then
that's gonna
I
happen.
like what Mommy Deborah said. She's like, "Oh, that's so cute that my boyfriend's defending me." I thought that was cute.
Yeah, she likes that. Yeah, that's right. Of course.
Who's Mama
I think the lady's
May?
gonna always like that.
Oh, rhetorical question. Okay. Adrian, do you know Mama May?
That's a rhetorical question.
I don't get it. Do you get that,
What? I'm trying
Adrian?
to get it too. I'm trying to get it too, but
I knew a cook named May May, but they're in Peru.
sorry.
I know a cook named May May, but they're in Peru. Sean's not talking
Oh,
about
really?
that, but
Yeah.
it's so. She's a really large black lady, and she's really good at making Peruvian food. And
Oh, wow, yum.
when I loved how she treated my family at her restaurant. So when we were leaving, I was thanking her, and I gave her a big old bear hug. And then she gave me this little black doll that was made out of like fondant chocolate. And I thought she was giving it to my daughter. And then my wife translates and said, "No, she's giving it to you." She liked how she goes. She likes how hospitable you were, Jr. She thought you were really nice. So I thought
Mm.
that was cool.
Mamma Mia is an apple. Yeah, I knew that. I was trying to
Oh,
think of it.
cool.
What? Yeah,
See, I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know that. Yeah, that's cool.
Mamma Mia, here I go
Mamma
again.
mia, da, da, da. Oh
How
my
can
God,
I
I should have caught that. I
be?
even went to the musical. Wow, why did I not catch that? That's really scary.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, I even watched the
Mamma
movie and
Mia.
I also went to the musical. Wow,
Oh
and I
wow,
didn't catch,
yeah.
and I didn't catch it.
Mm. Oh,
That's
yeah.
wild. So, did
Hmm.
you take some vacation days before you did your
Yeah,
work?
I've been in my job for over 10 years or more, so I took a week's long service leave in my
Oh,
job.
cool.
So yeah, so
Some people must
yeah.
be getting jealous because they go, "It seems like he takes vacations a lot," and I started laughing.
Mm. Only me and more only my mum and
Oh,
dad not
boo.
doing well both. Oh, that's no good. Your mum and dad are not well there, Sean.
Oh no, sorry to hear that, Sean.
Mm.
I used to have to worry about my mom, but she passed.
Ah, yes,
But
yeah,
I
that's
made that whole year. I drove her and took her to dinners and lunch. I made a few YouTube videos, and I'm so glad I did because now I can still hear her voice and play these videos back. But
that's good. Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you, I have these fond memories after we picked up her groceries or after we either had a lunch or dinner. I made her laugh so hard she couldn't breathe. And she goes, "You little shit." She goes, "You little shit, quit making
Yeah.
me laugh." And I love making my mom laugh. Hey,
Mm.
what's up, Luke? How's it
Woo! Luke
going?
is in the house.
Luke
He
in
was
the
there.
house.
He was there in my live last night.
So
Went Jelly.
is Luke from Australia too?
He's from Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. Okay.
Belgium, yeah. Yeah, he's a good supporter of my channel.
Yo,
Luke's
what's up,
always
Luke?
often there. Sean, pretty much everyone here that's in the chats
Oh,
in my
cool.
channel, aren't they? Usually, you're here, you're
That's
there,
cool.
Daddy. I think everyone here, except
Oh
Michelle. I
yeah.
don't know who Michelle is, but everyone else I think that's here has
Yeah.
been a part of my channel somehow, haven't
Now who's
they? Yeah.
that one guy that's on your channel that I make him laugh just as hard as I make you, and he sometimes does voices too. Do you know the guy I'm
Oh,
talking about?
who does voices
And
too?
and maybe he hasn't been on your channel for a while, but
Oh, oh, Chris S. Yeah.
yeah,
I know. Yeah.
is he the same cat that noticed I was talking like the guy from Down Under, or the late guy from Down Under? is Chris the one that noticed I was talking like him?
Yes, yeah, he can do like accents and all that. The crocodile done. Yeah, he does that. Yeah, yes, yeah,
Oh, okay,
of
cool.
course. Oh
But
yeah,
he
he's
noticed I
someone
was
that just
doing those
goes on and
voices.
off YouTube. He'll be on YouTube for a while and then.
Oh, there is my
Uh,
son Adrian. You got a haircut. I crack
uh,
up at his. I crack
that's
up at his name.
good afternoon. Oh no, it's still good morning to you. Good morning
Oh,
to you, Taliban.
and Brett was taking it really serious. That name of his, like
Yeah, well,
how dare you?
that's YouTube.
And I used to.
That's YouTube, Lone Wolf. That's
I
what's
I
going to happen
know, but I
sometimes.
used to laugh so hard because, hey, Sammy, how's it going?
All I can say with that Taliban is he's not really saying anything wrong, so I don't really. It's hard to
Right,
understand, but I'm not. I can't. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know what's. Yeah,
right.
I don't know what's
No,
what's going on.
I was just laughing because he was
He's a
taking
good.
his name.
Yeah, he's a.
He was taking his name so serious, and obvious to me, he's doing it as a joke. You know that name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's
So,
right.
I mean, that's how I took it. So, yeah,
Oh, he's a good man, Chris S. Is he?
yeah,
He's just a friendly character and kind of guy. Yeah, he's really cool, isn't he?
yeah. That,
He's been
anyways.
around YouTube for a long time, Chris.
I
A
like
lot of
what
these
he's,
people know Chris. So
but I like what
yeah,
he's added to his name. The Taliban that
mm.
likes nice tits. That's pretty funny.
It's a weird name,
And
isn't
I
it?
wonder if he added that so people realize it's a joke about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well, you're
you know
gonna
what I'm saying? No, but
loves
maybe he
to
added
laugh.
that last
Yeah.
part to show that it's a joke. That's pretty funny. So,
Yeah, people have opinions. You know what YouTube's like, Dave. People have their opinions on some channels. Like, well,
oh yeah,
people
I
look
mean,
at names and go,
right,
"Oh, gee, that seems like a bad person," or we can't.
right,
Yeah,
right. But
we don't.
but see, I come from a long line of I love satire, and
I should be back.
I love on the edge comedy. So that's the kind of satire I like, or that's the kind of comedy I like. On the edge. None of the women have a problem. Only insecure don't like it. Yeah, what I was going to say, it doesn't bother me. I was assuming you picked that name to be funny. Was I right? I wonder if I was right about that. That's it, Lone Wolf Bushcraft. You got it. It's a satire. Okay, cool. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a satire. So, but yeah, that's the reason I assumed you picked that name to be a satire. I tell you, the other satire name I like, Sammy in the House, the Lurker. Oh, used to be your name as well, the Lurker. I couldn't. Yes, of course, it's all for humor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, so did you used to be the Lurker as well? That's pretty funny. Um, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was for satire, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I come from a line of satire. Some of my favorite satire movies have been the Monty Python movies. Oh, right, he's home from town. I'm not Chris S. or Raquel. Oh, okay. That's funny that people thought you were either Chris S. or Raquel. That's pretty funny. Ha ha ha. Everyone says I'm either Chris or Raquel, but no. That's cool. The mystery comedian with the very funny name. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Monty Python, the meaning of life. I like the meaning of life, but I also like the life of Brian. I thought that was pretty funny. Did he say, God bless the cheesemakers? He said, no, God bless the peacemakers. So, yeah, I love the Monty Python. The Life of Brian's one of my favorite Monty Python movies. Deborah saying hello to bestie Sammy. Cool. But, yeah, that's so funny. But, yeah, I do. Yeah, The Holy Grail is another Monty Python film I watched. And then The Life of Brian is another favorite of my Monty Python movies I like to watch. On the piano. That's funny. Yes, Life of Brian, everything they did was great. And you know what's funny? They got in so much trouble when The Life of Brian first came out. Um, so many different Christian churches wanted to ban that movie. But I think, uh, yeah, it's so fun. But now today they don't feel that way today. But back then when it first came out, it was a big deal. Stirs up for some tubers. That's cool. Yeah, for me, it's almost like I get the Taliban's likes nice tits channel. Uh, what I get from him is that it's a satire spoof for some tubers. Yes, yeah, that's so bad. But yeah, like I said, I love satire. Can satire be pushed a little too far? Of course it can. But I think a lot of comedians and a lot of satirists some of them try to come all the way up to that line, and then some of them go right over it. And if I was honest with myself, sometimes when I've been on other people's panels, sometimes I've gone over that line myself. So, uh, have I had fun when I've gone over that comedic line? Of course I have. But then I have to hurry up and apologize real quick especially if I realize I've gone over that comedic line. So, but yeah, I tend to do that more so than even on my own live streams. It's so funny. Um, yeah, on my own live streams, I don't do as much comedy as I do on everyone else's panel. So I guess it's more fun to do it up on everybody else's panel.
I'm back. What's happening
Hey,
here? I'm back. What's happening here? What's the Taliban's
the
name? Mr.
the Taliban
Taliban.
likes nice tits says I'm a successful businessman. I have to get along with everyone, even politicians and police. I don't confuse one guy who is on YouTube 24 hours a day
No, real.
with real life. Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Hmm.
I admitted to my YouTube audience I'm famous for, even though I love satire, sometimes I go too far with my own satire, or sometimes I jump over that line, and then I
I'm
have to
good, Luke. How are you
apologize real
today,
quick.
Luke? And I hope you're well and you're in balance, Luke.
Oh, I'm glad you liked the show.
Hmm.
I do love the fact that he added more to his name, though, like nice
Oh,
tits. I love that.
it's just that people say about this person. I'll say it now. This person has different names next to his name, so people are getting a bit, a bit weird about it. You know, when people don't
Right.
change their names, they're thinking, oh, they're all they're okay. But when
Yeah.
he's doing it, we don't know if it's
What?
he or she. We don't know who this person is. We don't
Right.
know.
I
That
I
person just
like
keeps adding so many names.
I
So
I yeah I like the fact that he says he's not Chris or Raquel.
yeah, and
I mean
people have
that
made
could
that
be true or
accusation.
not
That's the
true. Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Like
that
they've
could be
made that
true or not.
accusation that they're
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I like I said, I'm not big enough to have any scandalous things in the chat or any scandalous things on my live. So, um, but
Yeah, that's
even if I do get big enough and do have scandalous, it'll be funny to see how I deal with it because usually I deal
funny.
with a
Yeah,
lot of.
that's what I
Well, I
say. So
usually
it's just
deal
funny when
with a lot of humor, or
I
I'll
guess see how
probably
calm
do.
my channel is. Sometimes I get no thumbs down. I get just But then I get this often one-off type of stream like last night where they just all come in and I had like 20. I had up to about 26 viewers at once watching. But they a lot of them are just people that are just being silly like watching. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Right. I'll take silly viewers any day. That's cool.
Yeah, see, that's
That's
life.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
but it helps my channel though. If it gives me lots of views, I looked up now, it had 340 views from that stream last night. So it's come up on my YouTube stream, so it's quite good. Yeah,
On one of
that's a
my on one of my travel streams, I had 434 views,
How
and
many?
it 434,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
it's a travel vlog I made from Cape Town, South Africa. So
Oh,
I was
nice.
so I was amazed that people were still watching those. That was pretty cool. So
That's
that's
good.
why I still enjoy doing travel vlogs, which is cool.
Put yourself. See
Hey, take care.
you later, Taliban. Pets. Oh, see, this is where he's got another name. See, this is where people
Pets,
go.
pets the kitty. That's
See
pretty
that?
funny. But I get it. I just get it. It's I mean, it would be my kind of comedy, but I get it.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
don't know who the person is. We've never seen that person.
yeah,
We can't make accusations if we don't know
right,
exactly who this person is till we see them
yeah,
do something really horrible in someone's channel. This
yeah,
not just that person, but anyone
right,
in YouTube
right.
that does something
But
stupid.
I love how one tuber was taking it so serious, the name, that
Yeah.
I was thinking, wow, I don't think they realize it's a satire or a joke. And even if it wasn't, like, let's say for instance it wasn't, then I would just go. I probably just wouldn't acknowledge it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But from this, I can tell it's a satire or a joke. It's just, you know. But
Mm.
like I said, I would.
Ooh. He's disappeared, guys. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, yeah. That's when it just did it again. It kicked me out for no reason.
That's
But
funny.
but
Do that, that.
I would just try to handle it as a satire for the most part.
Mm,
But
of course,
it's
isn't it?
it's all good.
Mm. Way to go, isn't
It's
it?
hard to get to know someone that hides in the
Hides in the
background.
background,
Well,
agree. Yeah.
that's a good point, Sean. Sean makes a very good point.
How
If
would
it
you know?
was to
Yeah.
change my name, be Muff Diver. I love it. We talked about muff diving for a while on one live stream. We
Yeah,
had to explain.
making that guy,
Well,
that person that has those, makes all those different names next to that Taliban. You don't know if it's just a bit of fun or it's more serious. But we can't judge any of that
yeah,
any time till we know.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
could
going to
be.
judge anything.
It could be Morgan Freeman. Hello,
It could be.
this is Morgan Freeman. It's been a while since I played God. Or George Burns. It could have been George Burns. I don't know who waited longer, me or God, to play George Burns or play God. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
That's funny.
He pressed the wrong button again. Laugh out loud.
Anyway,
Oh, that's why Sean thought I left my stream because I pressed the wrong button.
yeah, we've all done that. Yeah, it's
That's
funny, isn't
funny.
it? Have you ever
That's
had a panel where you've never heard someone? Like I did two stream, like I did a stream a little while ago, and then you can't. I was trying to get people on a panel, and you just couldn't hear them on my laptop. It was weird, isn't it? Have you ever
was
had
that
that
with
happen to
your
you?
no, but was that with your oh no, I think one time I didn't check my mic and I started my
Yeah.
live and I only let it go for 40 minutes because someone had to tell me they couldn't hear my volume.
Oh, really? You had your
So I had to cut that stream off and start another stream
Rena
because
Roberts, Hong Kong
my
here. Woo-hoo.
yeah, my audience couldn't hear my mic. So
Yes.
that kind of blew me away when
No
they
sign
couldn't
of
hear them.
Big Blue yet. Here we go. Here we go. Does someone want to see the Big Blue? Ooh.
Ooh. I love how they treat it like it's a blue dildo,
Oh,
even though it's clearly a blue mic. I swear, the way they talk about that metallic blue mic, they
no,
treat it like
I saw someone on the live stream like a few days ago, I think, and they had the same exact microphone, the blue one. It looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
Some lady that was sitting on
And
on a stream.
yeah. And to me, metallic blue is saying you're definitely a guy, right? I don't know why they consider it so obnoxious, but I just find it funny. But for some reason, they tease you a lot for that blue microphone. It just cracks me up. Yeah, it's just really. I'm showing off these. In case you guys are wondering, I'm showing off the all the comments here, and it's my way of thanking all these people for showing up to the live stream. So that's why I'm showing off all your guys' comments here. And whenever you start to see me do this, you know I am wrapping up my live stream when I'm showing off all these comments here. So that way, if anyone goes to play back this live stream, they'll get to see which channels came in here. And I would encourage you guys and gals to come check out these channels whose comments I'm showing here. And if you end up liking the content of their channel, please give them a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. So I think the only mystery channel is the one with the one that keeps changing its name. That's the only mystery channel here. Oh, there's Hong Kong. What's up? Hong Kong Explorer in the house. Rena in the house. Hong Kong, your ears were probably burning a little bit. I was bragging about your channel, Hong Kong. Aw. Deborah being sweet to Hong Kong and Rena.
What's this?
My brother from another mistress at Sean T. Uber. That's funny.
My bro.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That is awfully
Share
cute.
the love when we tease age.
Bro, Sean.
So that's the thing, but the thing is, when you get to know all these people, if they say, like what Sean just made that comment about it.
So why did you only had 2 hours of sleep, Hong Kong?
Damn, that's
like you said, once you get to know these people, it's fun to see them come in their live stream.
It's just good entertainment when they make a little joke about something.
Right.
That's the thing when people. Problem is with YouTube, there's new people that keep coming all the time, so you've got to keep trying to tell them. You've got to keep telling these people that there's no problem with my joking with me, especially or anyone else on YouTube. Yeah, we can all have a laugh and yeah. Jack. He always has a good joke with me all the time on my panels and all that. Or when I go with panels with Jack and all that from Australia, everyone thinks, he's making lots of fun of Adrian and all that. But it's not. It's just good humour for me, and for us.
Exactly.
It's just good humour, yeah.
It's all in good fun.
Well, Daddy, I might get going now. I better just get my day started. It's very nearly midday. I might go out somewhere. I'm not sure. So
that's cool.
It's good to be on your panel there, Lone Wolf, and everything. And we will see you guys later, innit?
Hey, cheers, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
Good fun, Daddy, of course.
Hey, thanks for rapping with me, bro.
Yep, sounds good. I'll see you around, Daddy.
Take care,
Thanks,
Adrian.
everyone.
Don't work too hard.
I try never to, you know that. See?
Later, bro. Oh, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Brother Adrian's really cool. He's a nice guy. Super cool. So yeah, Hong Kong, why did you only get 2 hours of sleep? So yeah, thanks, Adrian. Thanks for coming up, bro. I appreciate it, man. So, okay, the time is, oh wow, it's almost midnight here. It is almost midnight here. All right. Well, I have to be at work. Uh, it's almost midnight here in Midwest Indiana, and I have to get up at 5:20 a.m. for work tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. My evenings, thanks. I will enjoy my evening because I'll be going to bed soon. Anyways, thank you guys and gals for showing up to the live stream here. I'm showing off your channel names real quick here. You guys and gals all rock. Thanks, Adrian, for coming up and co hosting with me. I appreciate that. And for those of you who end up rewatching this live stream, please show some love to the channels whose comments I showed out. Please give those channels a look at. If you end up liking their content of their channel, please give them a like and subscribe. This is your boy JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft, signing out, and I'll talk to you guys and gals later. Take care, everyone. Later, Gators. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Later, Gators. Peace.